Well, hello everybody and welcome to Campbell County High School football right here on the Volunteer Times. I'm Josh Griffin, coming to you from Cougar Field, and joining me in the booth as always, Coach Garrison Hayes of the La Follette Middle School Owls. Coach, how are we doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing wonderful. As you can tell, the cold weather's starting to kick in, and it's really starting to feel like football weather.
I love it. I've got a hoodie on and I'm not sweating. There's a little bit of smoke on the horizon as the fireworks from Pyro have just kicked off, and Campbell County ran onto the field for what is their homecoming matchup tonight as the Sweetwater Wildcats come into the stadium looking to spoil the homecoming dreams of the Cougars. Cougars, we've seen what they look like on offense. We've seen what they look like on defense. I think what we kind of don't know is what does Sweetwater look like. Correct. I've heard what they run is the wing tee, and the wing tee kind of plays poorly into Campbell County's defensive hands. In a 3-4, that wing tee is an absolute nightmare to stop. A lot of misdirection, a lot of run game, a lot of halfback dive, which is the bane of the Campbell County defense. That run up the middle has been their Achilles heel all season long. So the question is, will the Cougars bring in some defensive backs to help, or will they take a couple shots on the chin here early in the game on the ground? Offensively, though, I think they do match up really well. Size-wise, they are they tower over the Sweetwater team. Sweetwater, a program that's not traditionally known for being a powerhouse. However, of course, the year that Campbell County schedules them for homecoming, they are having a breakout year. So it should be an interesting one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's the thing, too, like with Campbell County is, I would think that they would start kind of normal just to get a gauge for it and move from there.
The opening kickoff is a short one, and it's fumbled on the ground. Everybody's scrumming for it down around the 30-yard line, and it looks like Sweetwater is going to come up with it. So it'll be 1st and 10. A break there on the opening kickoff, as they did against Clinton with the surprise onside kick. Now, speaking of the Clinton game, something that we saw out of Campbell County that we haven't seen yet this season, they fought hard for that first half. I mean, it was really a close game going into halftime, and Clinton eventually just ran away with it.
Yep.
Mercy clock, there was no mercy clock on. We come out in the second half, bing, bang, Clinton scores twice, and all of a sudden the mercy clock's on, and Campbell County's playing from behind, and they never were able to get enough ground to catch up.
Yep.
Here on the first opening play of the series, Campbell County is going to get a offsides penalty, and it'll be 1st and 5 for the Wildcats. We did get to see some younger players in that Clinton game as the score got out of hand, so some of the younger talent was able to get on the field for the Cougars towards the end of the ball game as a pass caught out on the sideline near the first down marker, and he'll push forward for about 6 or 7 more. It'll be 1st down Wildcats. But I was really impressed with some of the young talent that was able to get on the field. Future looks bright for Campbell County, although this hasn't been, obviously the best season in the world. The young guys on this team show some real promise. There's a handoff to the tailback around the right end. He'll pick up about 6, and it'll be 2nd down and 4 on this opening drive. Wildcats are now into Cougar territory.
And that's the thing to point out, too, as you watch Sweetwater here, is they're coming out of the huddle quick, getting straight to the line. Campbell County ain't got time to adjust anything or how they look. They're quick to the line, quick snap the ball, and ready to move.
So I was told from pretty reliable sources that they run the wing tee, but I have not seen a wing tee formation yet. The jet sweep pass is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, no, he'll pick up about a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down now as the Cougars looking to make their first stop of the ball game. Single wide receiver, 2 backs in the backfield, and there's a run up the middle. That'll be good for about 2 yards over the marker, and it'll be first down Wildcats again. Pretty good offensive series here by Sweetwater. Nice little balance of pass and run, keeping the Cougars on their heels, keeping them guessing, and they're moving the ball with some efficiency. Cougars, though, are not getting just beat up on the defensive front. The run has been successful for Sweetwater, but not they haven't gashed a big run play up the middle yet.
Another
Quarterback's
pass.
back. Looking, he's going to fire deep downfield, and he's got a man. It's going to be fumbled and falls incomplete. And my goodness, what a break the Cougars caught there, because he was wide open with 2 defensive backs about 5 yards behind him, running as fast as they could to catch him.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a little almost hold your breath there for a moment. It just beat through the coverage and got behind the guy.
Battered Cougar syndrome started to kick in there, and I thought for sure that was a Sweetwater score. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 41-yard line of the Cougars. There's the handoff. That was that wing tee look.
Yep.
And the tailback's got space out on the outside. Stiff arms, lowers his shoulder, runs over a defensive back, and that's good for a first down and then some. The Wildcats are now down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 now, Sweetwater. Cougars looking to keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's the thing with Campbell County. I mean, you've talked about it. They've struggled with the run, stopping the run game here, and they're going to have to come up with something here to slow them down.
There's the misdirection in the backfield, and once again, he'll pick up about 7 or 8. Now, that's what we were talking about. So that's that wing tee set, and it has already given Campbell County some problems. They're thin on the defensive front anyways in terms of being able to stop the run, and this misdirection is going to light them up. They're going to have to find some kind of way to stop that short run game. Single wide receiver, and I think the offensive coordinator at Sweetwater is starting to see it.
Yeah.
There it is. Fake handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. It's the tailback. He's going to misdirect or switch field and head up the sideline. Drives his helmet through the chest of Sexton, and he'll have another first down.
Yep. And that's one thing here, too, with Campbell County. You can't, see it ran to this side and everyone bail their responsibilities, and there's no guys waiting there for if they cut it back or run like what they just did there to the other side. Biggest thing here is just open holes, fill them. When the gap opens up, stick your nose in it and try to make a tackle.
There's the handoff again. He's got a big hole. Could have drove a truck through it. And into the end zone is Sweetwater. Touchdown. So 7:38 remaining in the first quarter. Your score is now 6-0. Sweetwater leads the Cougars here on their homecoming night. And the PAT is up. It is good. 7-0 will be your score. We're going to take a quick break here on the Volunteer Times, and we'll be right back for the next kickoff.
Hello guys, welcome to El Charro Mexican Grill here in La Follette, Tennessee.
and many other desserts.
And we're back as the ensuing kickoff is up in the air. It's a high kick. It's going to be fielded by Austin Jordan. Jordan looking for some room. He's got some on the sideline. He's going to cut back, forth, and be stopped at the 32-yard line. My goodness, if he would have cut that inside, he had green grass all the way to the end zone. Could not get the block from the from his teammate there, and he'll be down at the 31-yard line, excuse me. It'll be Campbell County ball, 1st and 10.
Yeah, decent field position here. We've talked about it every week about special teams. Not getting down with you back in your own end zone coming out on offense.
Sweetwater running the polar opposite of the 3-4. It looked like a 5-4 bear. They just packed that box tight on defense.
And that's the thing. I don't know what Sweetwater has done up until this point, but it looks like they definitely know we like running the ball based on how they're lined up on defense here.
Man-to-man coverage on both edges, and you've got to think Lawson's going to go to the air, and he does. That's Sam Sexton with the reception at the 39-yard line, and it'll be 3rd and short now for the Cougars.
This is one of those things, too, as an OC coming out here. If they're playing man, they get some cushion space. Those slants should be open just about all night long. Make them adjust, either go into a different coverage or play tight here.
Still in man coverage is Sweetwater, and there's the handoff to Graham. Graham's going to push. Does he have enough? Big pile at the 41-yard line, which should be good enough. We'll see how the spot comes in. They are going to wave the chains forward, and it's 1st down Cougars. .608 remaining in the first quarter. Folks, if you're just joining us, it's homecoming night here at Dossett Field, and Campbell County is trailing Sweetwater 7-0. Man in motion is Timmy Gibson. Gibson's going to take the handoff, makes a couple of moves, and he'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage. A lot of work to pick up about 2 inches on that play. The defensive backs were in the backfield quick, and Timmy Gibson. So they're going to back him up a yard. It looks like they're going to lose, maybe not quite a yard, about a half a yard. So 2nd down now, and a long 10 for the Cougars. Lawson out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Graham on 2nd and 10, and that'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 3rd and long for the Cougars.
That's one thing to point out here too. That's back-to-back plays. I felt like there was some missed-blocked assignments there, 1 or 2 blocks away from getting a few yards. We just got to clean it up here because Sweetwater is definitely – they're attacking. They're coming at us here.
Trips to the left now, still man coverage, and my goodness, I would be exploiting that. There's Lawson back to pass. He's going to be hooked around the hips and dropped around the 29-yard line. It'll be 4th and a mile for the Cougars, and here comes the punt team. It's Tyler Kettlehake. I mess his name up every time I say it. To do the punting duties for the Cougars tonight. There's the snap. Punt's a decent one out to the 40-yard line where it'll bounce. It'll take a Cougars bounce and down to the 35-yard line, and it'll be down there, and we have a flag on the play. I think that's going to be a personal foul against Campbell County for unnecessary roughness. A lot of extracurricular activity going on the far side of the field. during the blocking of that punt. Personal foul. Oh, they are going to call it on Sweetwater and
both.
Campbell County.
Yeah.
So, okay, so extracurricular activities, both of them were getting at it.
Yep.
And both of them get a penalty. They'll be offsetting. It'll be 1st and 10 from the original spot for the Wildcats.
And I definitely saw what you saw on the far side. I mean, I think he like body slammed that Sweetwater kid. And I was looking for a flag, but that's the thing, though. I mean, you at least got to point out, at least right there, being aggressive, not playing soft football on the punt there.
Quick to the line is Sweetwater, quarterback under center. He's going to hand it off right up the middle, and there's a hole, a big hole. He's through it. He's got one man to beat, and it's going to be Austin Jordan and Kevin Moore in pursuit that will bring him down at the 20-yard line for a massive gain. Wildcat first down.
And again, and I feel like you're going to hear us talk about it all game, is the run game here. We really need to shut down this run game, make them work for every yard, and that's now 2 plays on the offensive side for Sweetwater where they've kind of broken and went the distance.
I had a little hope that they wouldn't get exposed quite so quickly, and unfortunately it's happened very early here in the ball game. And so now this is one of those moments where maybe the defensive line learns a thing or two, Yep. They're not going to just keep getting gashed. Eventually they're going to get they're going to get angry with that. They're going to tighten down and try to make a stop.
Yep.
2:48 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. Campbell County trails Sweetwater, but Sweetwater is in the red zone, threatening to tack on another 7. There's a handoff up the middle. That should be good for about 4, and the referee is signaling to move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 14-yard line for the Wildcats. And I just cannot see Sweetwater putting it in the air whenever that run is working so well. There they are under center again. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Tailback cuts through, finds a little bit of a hole, but he is met by Austin Jordan, and Jordan drives him back. It'll be a short gain for the Wildcats. That'll be 2nd down and 7. And this is kind of what we were talking about, is that, eventually they're going to start bringing those defensive backs in to help on that run. And unfortunately, that usually means when they do go to the air, somebody's going to be wide open.
Yeah.
Man in motion, passes to the sideline. It'll be signaled caught. No, incomplete. They are going to signal it incomplete. They're going to say he trapped it on the ground, and so it'll be 3rd down now for the Wildcats. Cougars with an opportunity here to get a stop and potentially just a field goal, if not keep the Cougars or the Wildcats off the scoreboard altogether.
Yep. And that's one of those things to point out right there too. He was wide open on that route, Sweetwater. And, just couldn't connect there. But it almost looked like there was some miscommunication between that linebacker and the DBs on who's going to pick that guy up when he hits the flats. And I can assure you Sweetwater has probably made mental note of that.
And timeout Sweetwater. So they're going to think about it. While they think about it, we'll go to a quick word from our sponsors here on the Volunteer Times coverage of Campbell County High School football.
The Royal Pool Room, located in downtown La Follette, has been a treasure in our community since 1933. Locals agree that no one can serve up breakfast and lunch quite like the Royal Pool Room. For decades, folks have come from miles around to experience the legendary Pool Room hot dog, alongside another local favorite in the Royal Burger. You'll come for the great food, but you'll return for the hometown culture, the vintage atmosphere, and most of all, our charming locals. And while you're there, of course, a game of pool. What better way to enjoy Cougar football this year while casting the Volunteer Time stream to your big screen TV than enjoying it with a sack full of Pool Room hot dogs? And when the temperatures begin to drop this fall, it'll be even...
And we're back as the tailback gets the ball up the middle, and Campbell County's going to stop them. Stopped at the 10-yard line. It'll be 4th and 7 now for Sweetwater, and it looks like they're going to trot on the field goal unit. Score of interest, Jellicoe leading Unaka 21-0 right now. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good right through the uprights. So that'll be 3 for the Wildcats. Your score with 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 10-0, Campbell County trailing. Well, it's never fun to be trailing on homecoming night. Homecoming's when you schedule that cupcake that you're supposed to just pound on. Hopefully Campbell County will get a little fire about them. They look a little, kind of nonchalant on the sidelines. Again, when you get scored on, it's deflating. I think maybe one thing that this team really could improve on is just like keeping that energy through the entire game. It's way too early to be deflated like this. There's still a lot of time on the clock, and you're only trailing by 2 scores. One of those scores is a field goal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I know it's 3 points, but, you kind of get a stop in the red zone. You don't let them go in and score. I mean, it's not 14-0. I mean, you held them to 3. Let's get excited here. Let's bounce back.
It's something to, I was going to say, I think it's something to celebrate. I mean, you kept them out of the end zone, and they only were able to put 3 on as Austin Jordan's going to field the kickoff, and he'll be clobbered at the 15-yard line by a host of Wildcats. He didn't have a prayer there. My goodness.
No, and that's the thing. Right there, it seemed like there was a lot of guys that came down unblocked on that right there.
$15 seconds remain on the clock. Campbell County trying to drive the ball. Of course, it is only the first quarter, so they'll retain the ball after the end of the quarter. Pass out to the sideline to Sexton. Behind the line of scrimmage is caught, and you would just about be better to let that fall to the turf. So they'll lose 3 on the play, and that'll be the end of the first quarter, folks. We're going to head to break. When we come back, we'll have a trivia question for you, and we'll be giving away dinner at El Charro's Mexican Restaurant, one of our marquee sponsors for this year's Campbell County High School football season. So come back, answer the trivia question, get yourself some dinner here on the Volunteer Times.
It's game time. When it comes to buying or selling a home, you need a team that knows how to call the right plays.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we're ready to tackle the market.
Our team will help you protect your investment and score big.
From kickoff to closing, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we know how to move the ball down the field
and help you score your perfect real estate deal.
Go Cougars!
All right, folks, we are back as the second quarter getting ready to kick off here. Campbell County with the ball, 2nd down and 12 for the Cougars. They are on their own 18-yard line. Lawson out of the shotgun, sends Moore in motion. He's going to roll out. He's looking downfield. He's got Gibson. Gibson's open. Gibson catches it. He's down to the 20. And despite Gibson's best efforts to run backwards on that play, Sweetwater grabs him and pulls him forward. Just kind of funny to see that. But I think Gibson was trying to get away and get around him and get upfield. But down at the 20-yard line, he'll have a pickup of about 5 on that one. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. So trips to the right. Lawson out of the shotgun. And he's going to fire over the middle of the field. It'll fall incomplete. And Kettlehake in to do the punting again. Deep in his own territory. There's the snap. The kick is up. It's a high kick. Wobbler. Yeah. It's going to fall at the 35-yard line up to the 40. And it's going to be fielded off the hop. Tailback, the Sweetwater tailback's the one who picks it up, and he'll be run out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. So our first trivia question of tonight. All you got to do to win is answer first and answer correctly in the comment section, and you'll win dinner at El Charro Mexican Restaurant. Personally, I recommend the quesadilla. It is delicious. How many times did Coach Dwayne Wells make the playoffs? Answer first, answer correctly, and you'll be the winner. Penalty's going to be on Sweetwater, and that'll be an automatic first down for the Cougars. So the Cougars catch a break. 15-yard penalty. And it'll be, oh no. Okay, correction, forgive me. The penalty was on Sweetwater, but they did retain possession. So it'll move them back 15 from where the original punt return was. So they'll have the ball at the 46-yard line. There's tailback run off tackle, and he'll pick up about 6 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Looking for the right answer. We've got 2 on there. 2 is not the correct answer. How many times did Coach Dwayne Wells, make the playoffs? Quarterback back, looking, fires down deep. Austin Jordan's tracking it. He's going to break it up. Incomplete pass. Beautifully covered by Austin Jordan. Absolute textbook defensive back play right there. And it is now 3rd down and 5.
Ricky Ferguson with 3. That is correct.
Congratulations, Ricky Ferguson. You're the winner. Dwayne Wells made the playoffs 3 times. All you got to do to collect your prize is message the Volunteer Times here on Facebook, and Kelly Jo will get you hooked up with that gift certificate to El Charro's. Congratulations. Tailback is going to get the ball. They're going to try that off-tackle play again, and it's going to be stopped. It'll be 4th down, but the Wildcats are in 4-down territory here. It'll be interesting to see if they punt or if they're going to go for it with, it looks like they got about a long 2.
They are going for it here.
So 4th down stand here for the Cougars. There's the handoff, and he looks like he's got enough. I thought they were going to have him. Look like a little bit of a second effort will push him forward. Yep, he's going to get it by about a yard, and it'll be 1st down, Wildcats. A good effort there by the Cougars. Just didn't go their way, didn't get back there quite fast enough. I see that we are being challenged on our football knowledge there in the comments section. And it was not smart to let that pass hit the turf because it was a backward pass. It was not a backward pass. It was still a forward pass just behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And again, there the point is you lost 3 yards by catching it. If you let it bounce, it's just an incomplete pass, and you get to start back at the line of scrimmage. Just a 3-yard, kind of indifferent really, but every yard matters in a ball game this tight.
Now that's the thing to point out is if it's in front of the quarterback drops back, throws it in front of them. Yeah, it's behind the line of scrimmage, but in front of the quarterback there.
And we got an offensive lineman jumping there on Sweetwater's side of the ball. And that'll back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 29-yard line.
It'll be a false start against the Wildcats. Fans, the staff at CCHS would like to remind you, we request you make your use of artificial noise makers during the contest.
And there's the handoff around the end, breaks a couple of tackles, and into the end zone is the tailback. Touchdown, Sweetwater. .754 remaining in the first half. Campbell County trailing 16-0 with a PAT attempt coming up. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. It'll be 17-0.
Yep.
Cougars will get the kickoff, trying to drive it downfield and punch one in, close the gap before Sweetwater runs away with this. You got to keep this ball game tight going into halftime.
Yep.
We'll go to a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back here on the Volunteer Times.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the hot water wars. A Rinnai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do.
Powell Clinch Utility District is your natural gas provider. PCUD offers sales, service, and installation of Rinnai tankless water heaters. Call or visit today and ask about our 0% financing.
Rinnai, hot water for all.
And we're back as the Wildcats now set to kick off to the Cougars. Cougars who are trailing 17-0 here in the second quarter. It's a high kick and a short one. It's going to fall at the 20-yard line, and unbelievable. No. It looks like the Wildcats are going to recover.
Oh.
No. Okay. The Cougars did get it, but you cannot let that drop.
No.
It is a kickoff. That is an onside kick down to the 20-yard line that almost worked. And Campbell County catches a break there as the player, I believe it was Kevin Moore, was able to fall on it. So the Cougars will get the ball at the 21-yard line, 22.
Yeah, that one was definitely scary there coming out. But that's the thing. We got to get to the ball. We got to get the ball moving. Can't sit back and let it come to us.
Man in motion, handoffs to Graham. Graham cannot find a hole. He will lose a yard on that play. It looks like he lost about 2, so it's going to be 2nd down and 12 now for the Cougars. Trips to the right. Lawson's got him up to the line out of the shotgun. Graham in the backfield with him. Sexton at the bottom of your screen all by himself. There's the pass out to Timmy Gibson. Gibson's going to juke and make a couple of moves. There is a flag on the play, and you got to think that that's either targeting or a face mask because there was nobody else over there with Gibson other than a huddle of Wildcats.
Yep.
And before the end of the second quarter, I will have one more trivia question coming up. We want to give away at least 4 dinners tonight. You know, if we're feeling generous, if the Cougars are playing good and we're leading a ball game or something like that, we might give away 5.
Yeah.
But we'll have another trivia question coming up as the call did go against the Wildcats, and that's going to move the Cougars down the field all the way up to the 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10. Three wide receivers to the right. One slot receiver down at the bottom of your screen as Gibson goes in motion. And we've got a flag before the snap. Got to think that that's an illegal formation or a false start. It is illegal procedure on the Cougars. That'll back them up 5. So 1st and 15 now for Campbell County. 17-0 if you're just joining us. Campbell County trailing Sweetwater. Lawson trying to drive his Cougar crew the length of the field here and punch one in before time runs out on this first half. There's the snap. The handoff's to Graham. Graham's off tackle, and he's stopped by the defensive end. After a pickup of only about 2, it'll be 2nd down and 13. So it'll be interesting to see here on 2nd and long if Coach Owenby decides to go to the air. 2 twins split way out to the left of the formation for Lawson.
Yeah, a little stack concept.
You got to think
here.
they're trying to isolate, I'm sure is. Lawson's looking. He's going to scramble and keep it himself. Runs, cuts up to the middle of the field and slides. Does not have enough for the first down, but probably about a 10, 11-yard gain on that play. Nice keeper there from Eli Lawson, the senior quarterback who only just started playing football this year. Was a really good baseball player for the Cougars all 4 years. Still is. Excuse me. But really good baseball player for the Cougars since he's been here at Campbell County. And they said, hey, you want to throw on some shoulder pads and throw the football around? And he said, sure. And here he is, starting quarterback. We do have an offsides on Sweetwater. So Campbell County kind of known for that. When they get that 3rd and short, 4th and short, they will be trying to draw off the defense. Usually only works once or twice a ball game, and it worked here. Campbell County now with a first down after a 5-yard penalty. All right, as the Cougars head to the line of scrimmage here on 1st and 10, we're going to come up with the next trivia question. Lawson's going to keep it, scrambles in the backfield, and he is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be about a 5-yard loss. Our next trivia question, dinner at El Charro's is on the line, folks. All you got to do is answer first and answer correctly in the comment section, and you'll win. What year did Justin set the school record for wins in a season with 10? Justin Price? Okay, Justin Price. Forgive me. These were texted to me, and I think it was an inside conversation. Okay, again, just to be clear, what year did Justin Price set the school record for wins in a season with 10?
10 wins. Keith Jeffers, you are correct. 2013 was the year.
Right out of the gate.
Yep.
It was Keith Jeffers. Keith, congratulations. Keith racked it up last week. We were blacked out from the Powell game. We weren't able to do video streaming, so we actually went to El Charro's and gave a play-by-play from inside El Charro's, and I think Keith won, 8 or 10 dinners or something like that. And Keith hadn't had to pay for El Charro's for like 2 straight weeks.
Yep.
Congratulations, Keith. You know what to do. I ain't got to tell you. 2nd and long now for the Cougars. Looks like about 16 to go. 2nd and 15, excuse me. Four wide receivers set. Lawson in the backfield with Graham. Out of the shotgun. Lawson's looking. Fires down the sideline. He's got Timmy Gibson. Sam Sexton. And it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the defensive back. Tough break there for the Cougars. It'll be Wildcat ball at the Wildcat 23-yard line.
And, that's tough. We started moving the ball a little bit. Moving down the field, and then they come up with a big interception there. Big thing is, though, that we've talked about, yes, it's 17-0, but there's a whole half of a ball game, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left here.
Adjustments. This is what I want to see out of this coaching staff in the halftime locker room is, can we make the adjustments to keep the ball game close, or to start shifting the momentum of the game in the Cougars' direction.
Correct.
That's one thing that I haven't been able to see that they do really well. I see opening script, they're fantastic. That opening drive is awesome just about every game. But, the flame seems to flicker towards the end of the half, and I haven't seen good adjustments coming out of the locker room. It'll be great to see that here in this Sweetwater game. It's only 17-0. Cougars still got a chance. It's anybody's ball game as the quarterback's back passing. He's going to fire to the sideline. He'll be hit by Sam Sexton, and it's not quite good enough for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 2. By all accounts, in my opinion, defensively, I think Sweetwater's got a little bit of an edge, and I didn't see that coming just because of their size.
Yeah.
I thought after that first series by Sweetwater that we were going to have ourselves a shootout here. And Cougars just not able to do too much damage on offense. It does look like they are starting to get the hang of things on defense, though. There's the run, and looks like that'll be good enough for a first down. Just by about a half a yard. He's going to pick it up. And it's first down, Wildcats.
That was what I was going to say. Is, you kind of notice from the first drive for Sweetwater to now, seems like, we got a lot more guys up there on the line, a lot more guys blitzing and filling those gaps to make sure that they don't gash us up the middle there.
So 3 wide receivers set. There's another shot out to the sideline, and the receiver's going to catch it. He'll lower his shoulder and run over the DB, push him back, and that'll be good for a first down, Wildcats. That was Sexton. They're kind of trading blows there. Quarterback's going to pass again to the tailback. That's Kevin Moore trying on the tackle, and it'll be out at the Cougar 48-yard line. So 2nd down and 4 now. Minute 52 remaining in the first half. 17-0 is your score. Campbell County trailing. Still anybody's ball game. A lot of time left in the game. Still got an entire half to play. Campbell County got to get a stop here and maybe try to put some points on the board before the time runs out on this opening half. Jellicoe now leading 42-0 over Unaka.
That's
Little score of interest just got texted into us.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break as the players take a break, and we'll be right back with more Cougar action here on the Volunteer Time.
Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center, located in downtown La Follette, is a cherished family-owned business that has served our community since 1974. And the Volunteer Times is proud to have Lindsay's Carpet as a sponsor of Cougar football. As on the field, beginning with a firm foundation is everything. Lindsay's carries a wide variety of tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring to keep you firm of foot for the long game ahead. If there's a hard tackle in your future, you definitely want the best carpet and padding manufactured by name brands you trust to soften the tackle. Lindsay's also offers professional installations and oversees the job is done right the first time. And as always, Lindsay's backs what they sell. If one play in the game book isn't working, you quickly switch it up to another. Benjamin Moore quality paints and various name brand stains are just the thing you need to paint up a new game plan in a pinch. Plus, they've got the tools so those do-it-yourselfers can score big. Lindsay's experienced staff is readily available to assist with questions or ideas. Stop by and see Scott and
So the pass is going to fall incomplete as the Cougars dialed up some pressure on the quarterback. He rolled out to the left, launched it downfield to the tailback who was wide open. And once again, the Cougars catch a break as the tailback drops the ball. He was in no man's land out there all by himself. Would have been a score had he come down with it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Third down now.
He just split the middle of the field and was wide open there. Once.
Looks like we've got another timeout on the field. Minute 44 remaining in quarter number 2. Cougars trailing by 17. It's 17-0. Campbell County unable to put any points on the board yet. But they are kind of preserving some clock on this defensive series here. It's 3rd and short for Sweetwater. If they can get a stop here, they're liable to get a punt and have a little bit of time on the clock to try to drive the field. There's pressure again. Quarterback's going to roll out again. Going to redirect and head downfield. And that pass is going to be caught. It'll be enough for a first down. And the Wildcats will keep the ball. Wildcats now in the hurry up. No, they are going to spike the ball, but it looks like there's going to be a illegal procedure. Everybody's got to be set before you spike that ball, and they just got to the line and tried to stop it quick. Sweetwater with no timeouts remaining. It's now 1st and 15. Campbell County with an opportunity to take the ball away here and try to drive the field. 1:19 remaining in the first half. Trips to the left. Quarterback's back, looking. And he's going to be pressured. And brought down by number 67. That is Colton.
And there's a penalty.
Cup. There's a flag. We're going to see what this is. Personal foul. It's going to be against Cup. They're going to say he was too rough. I never thought I'd see the day where tackling too hard would be a penalty. So 15-yard penalty and not quite enough for a first down. Official timeout.
Didn't look like the chains were quite ready.
Yeah, the chain crew wasn't moving along fast enough.
Fans, once again, we'd like to thank our bill sponsor, Taco Bell, Leon's Healthy Steak and Subs, and beautiful med spa.
And we've got 56 seconds remaining in the first half. Campbell County now really just trying to keep Sweetwater out of the end zone. 3rd and 2. They are going to throw some time back up on the clock. It's going to go from 56 up to 1:04. Putting 8 seconds back up on the clock now. Sweetwater with second and 2. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to fire quick. He's got a man, and he's going to try to get out of bounds. But the referee's going to say he did not. Well, they are going to stop it. Okay, no, so they're trying to stop the clock for the first down, but the clock operator up there is a hometown boy, and he's going to let it run. 41 seconds remaining as they stop the clock there. And it's 1st and 10, Sweetwater. We got some folks at home asking what Colton Cup did. The referee kind of made a little shoving motion. I'm thinking probably whenever he got up off of the player, he probably gave him a little shove to the ground. And Colton, we all know Colton. He plays fired up, man. He's going to talk some trash. Incomplete pass now from Sweetwater. On 2nd down, it'll be 3rd and 10.
That's one thing to point out with Sweetwater. I feel like they've not done a very good job tonight with is catching the pass. I mean, almost every time, wide open. I know 2 at least would have been touchdowns, and the player just ended up dropping it.
.35 seconds remain in the first half after the incomplete pass. It is 3rd and 10 for Sweetwater. Campbell County trying to get a stop here. There's the quarterback looking. He doesn't see the man from behind. He's going to be sacked.
Yes.
That was Perkins. Drops him deep, and it's now 4th and a mile for Sweetwater. They do keep the offense on the field with 16 seconds remaining. And it looks like Campbell County is going to call a timeout, and they'll have an opportunity to run a play. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. I can't say that I agree with the call there to call a timeout. Sweetwater was running personnel onto the field, trying to get lined up, and the clock was winding down on them. If they got a playoff, it was going to be a hurried, sloppy pass play that likely could have been intercepted. Knocked down, fumbled, could have got a quarterback sack. Granted, they could have executed, but just as an offense, you've got to be in sync.
Yes.
The probability is low. I don't agree with calling a timeout there. But we'll see if it pays off. 4th and a mile for the Wildcats. Cougars showing pressure. There's the snap. They are going to send him. Quarterback rolls out. He's looking. He's going to fire deep.
He throws.
And it's going to be caught over the middle of the field.
He didn't wrap up.
And he did not wrap him up. He catches it. And there's 2 seconds remaining with a first down. The clock does stop just enough to move the chains. Sweetwater driving. And they're going to get the spike off.
No, they have time.
They're going to have about a second.
Yeah.
They're going to get 1 second back up on the clock.
The Wildcats spike the ball.
and this goes back to your thing on the timeout. It gave them that opportunity now to be in the red zone, spike the ball, and now they're going to try to get 3 points before going into the half.
I mean, they dialed up some pressure, but you also gave Sweetwater some time to get their feet under them.
Yep.
And it's going to result in what looks like 3 points here. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's a line drive right up the boot, and it is good in the last second of the first half. Your score as we head into halftime. Campbell County 0, Sweetwater 20. Here on homecoming night, we're going to have a performance from the band. We'll have
award-winning band.
The award-winning band, as Patrick likes to point out. And we like to point out, congratulations to the band on all of their accolades they've been able to accomplish.
And I'll say this, they got some great directors, great kids on that program. So it's really good to see them go out and compete and bring home some hardware.
So, like we said earlier, second half adjustments. That is key to this ball game. If the Cougars want to get back in it, they're going to have to make those adjustments. We'll be back for the third quarter here on the Volunteer Times. Enjoy the band. Enjoy the halftime, folks.
Showcasing his incredible talent and dedication in both events. Luke's hard work, determination, and sportsmanship have made his school and his community incredibly proud. We can't wait to see what he accomplishes his senior year. Way to go, Luke Ivy! Back to this time, will you please welcome to the field the Campbell County High School dance team. Championship winning Campbell County High School marching band.
never carry cash. That's okay. I'm so sorry. If I had some, I would. Have you got to sell them? What? Have you got to sell them? Who's making you sell them? Audra. Audra's making. Oh, gotcha. They're trying to go to Disneyland. Yeah. I can tell her I'll make a donation. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Let's give a big hand for our championship winning Cougar Marching Band.
Hello guys, welcome to El Charro Mexican Grill here in La Follette, Tennessee.
This is our entrance for you. You see it by the hostess. This is our ice cream parlor. We have many different choices to choose from. We also have have milkshakes and boba tea and many other desserts.
Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center, located in downtown La Follette, is a cherished family-owned business that has served our community since 1974. And the Volunteer Times is proud to have Lindsay's Carpet as a sponsor of Cougar football. As on the field, beginning with a firm foundation is everything. Lindsay's carries a wide variety of tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring to keep you firm of foot for the long game ahead. If there's a hard tackle in your future, you definitely want the best carpet and padding manufactured by name brands you trust to soften the tackle. Lindsay's also offers professional installations and oversees the job is done right the first time. And as always, Lindsay's backs what they sell. If one play in the game book isn't working, you quickly switch it up to another. Benjamin Moore quality paints and various name brand stains are just the thing you need to paint up a new game plan in a pinch. Plus, they've got the tools so those do-it-yourselfers can score big. Lindsay's experienced staff is readily available to assist with questions or ideas. Stop by and see Scott and the team for your next home improvement project.
As every good coach knows how to put points on the board, our clients know that we are going to call the right plays.
At Linda Kilmore State Farm, we know our best defensive play is making sure you have the right coverage for what life can throw at you.
But we're great at offense too. We fight hard to make sure you get the best rates and coverage in the market.
If you are after the team-winning touchdown, Linda Kilgore State Farm is a team to carry it to the end zone.
Making sure our clients know they are an important part of our team is our overall philosophy.
Go Cougars!
Friday Night Football. It's all about comfort, family, and community. At Winder Furniture, we believe your home should feel just as welcoming as the big game. We have one of the best selections of furniture right here in stock, ready for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, dining tables, and a wide variety of mattresses, all ready for when you are. No waiting weeks or months. And when you shop with us, delivery is always fast, free, and we'll even haul away your old furniture or mattress at no extra charge. As a locally owned and operated business, we're proud to support our community because we live here too. Come see us at Winder Furniture today, where comfort is always in stock and service comes with a smile. We'll make your house feel like a home just in time for the next kickoff.
The Royal Pool Room, located in downtown La Follette, has been a treasure in our community since 1933. Locals agree that no one can serve up breakfast and lunch quite like the Royal Pool Room. For decades, folks have come from miles around to experience the legendary Pool Room hot dog, alongside another local favorite in the Royal Burger. You'll come for the great food, but you'll return for the hometown culture, the vintage atmosphere, and most of all, our charming locals. And while you're there, of course, a game of pool. What better way to enjoy Cougar football this year while casting the volunteer time stream to your big screen TV than enjoying it with a sack full of pool room hot dogs? And when the temperatures begin to drop this fall, it'll be even better, topped off with that fabulous chili. Call in ahead for a quick pickup before kickoff. Life is good. Celebrate the little things here at the Royal Pool Room, downtown La Follette.
All right, folks, we're back after that bang-up performance from the high school marching band, and Campbell County now set to receive the opening kickoff here in the second half. Trailing 20-0 behind the Sweetwater Wildcats, the Cougars on homecoming night looking for an opportunity to score on this opening drive of the second half and try to draw in close, hopefully win the ball game. As Austin Jordan really having trouble picking the ball up on the kickoff, and he's going to pick it up and get up to about the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Cougars. Four wide receivers set now for the Cougars as Lawson in the backfield with Graham. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Lawson's going to fake the handoff to Graham, and he's got a receiver open, and it's going to be caught. It'll be good for about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Another little pass here.
Another completed pass.
Yeah.
There is a flag on the opposite side of the field. So it was Jack Sexton on back-to-back receptions. Marker's going to go against Campbell County. That'll back him up. It looks like 5. It'll be 2nd and long now.
But I will say I like their thinking here. All right, come out of the half. We've thrown back-to-back. We've gotten yards. Granted, penalty there, but we have gotten yards on the first 2 plays on offense before penalty kicks in. Oh, that was close.
Driven into the backfield is Lawson, and now it's 3rd and a mile for the Cougars. Sweetwater defensive coordinator drawing up pressure at the exact right time.
Mm-hmm.
Four wide receivers set now for Lawson. Sends Graham in motion. There's the snap. He's looking. He's going to keep it himself and head up the middle of the field. It will not be enough for a first down, but he does pick up about 7 on that play. It'll be 4th down, and here comes the punt unit. So the 2 receptions on the opening drive there by Jack Sexton. Not to be mistaken with his older brother, Sam Sexton, the young Jack Sexton, in good form there in the opening drive. Line drive punt down to the 50-yard line, and it's going to take a little bit of a Cougar bounce into Wildcat territory down to the 45, and the Cougars will now be on defense, trying to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone again. 9:18 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's 20-0. Campbell County trails Sweetwater. We are going to do another trivia question here in just a minute. That was Blankenblicker sacking the quarterback there on first down. It's now 2nd and 11. Sweetwater hurrying to the line. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to hand it off to the tailback on the misdirection play. He's got a little bit of room up the middle. Cuts it back to the outside, heads toward the sideline, and he'll be pushed out of bounds by, I believe that was Sam Sexton, over around the 35-yard line, or the 40-yard line. It'll be good for a Sweetwater first down. All right, 3rd quarter trivia question as the Wildcats head to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's going to hand it off to the tailback, and he will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Big play there for the Cougars. All right, here's the trivia question, and all you got to do to win dinner at El Charro's, our marquee sponsor for this 2025 season, is answer first and answer correctly in the comments section, and we'll give you a gift certificate. What is the school record for most points scored in a season? We're looking for a number. How many points did Campbell County score in a season to break the scoring record as the tailback breaks free and almost into the end zone? He is going to be shoved out of bounds. That was Colton Cupp It's going to be 1st and goal now for the Wildcats from the 6-yard line. So we're looking for the correct answer. How many points did Campbell County score in their record-breaking season? One wide receiver. There's the handoff up the middle, and he's driven back into the backfield. It'll be no gain and 2nd and goal. Looking for the number of points Campbell County scored in their record-breaking season.
Ricky Ferguson.
We've got the answer.
Yep.
It is Ricky Ferguson. I think he's won twice now tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ricky. It is 425 points. That is correct. And as we stated the first time, all you got to do to collect on your prize is message the Volunteer Times. We'll get you hooked up with that gift certificate. Congratulations, sir. As the Wildcats score, the score now 26-0. PAT coming up. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. 27-0 with 6:55 remaining in the third quarter here on homecoming night for the Cougars. We'll head to a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the Volunteer Times.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the Hot Water Wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do.
Powell Clinch Utility District is your natural gas provider. PCUD offers sales, service, and installation of Renai tankless water heaters. Call
All right, folks, we are back as Campbell County now set to receive the kickoff. 27-0 is your score. 6:55 remaining in the third quarter. There's the kick. It's a boomer all the way back to the 10-yard line, going to be fielded by Austin Jordan. Jordan's going to try to flip the field, and he's not going to have any luck. Man, the return team blocking is just leaky. Great coverage there by the Wildcats. So Campbell County going to try to start again from the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, trying to put their first points of the night on the board. Oh, we've got accusations of a Chat GPT cheat in the comment section. The beauty of it is, folks, is we can't tell if you're at home using Google, Chat GPT. If you're
the quickest one.
If you were the one that broke the record, we don't know.
Yep.
It's a no-holds-barred trivia question contest here on the Volunteer Times. 2nd down and 8 for the Cougars. Lawson out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. Almost slips, but gets up there.
That
he
should be
slides,
there we
and
go.
There comes the flags as he was hit by the linebacker after sliding. That'll be a 15-yarder,
Yep.
and Campbell County will have an automatic first down. Man in motion now. It's going to be Gibson. Gibson's going to get the handoff, and he is met in the backfield. It'll be a loss of yardage on that play. No fooling the Wildcats there.
Nope.
Three wide receiver set. Lawson looks. No, he's going to tuck it and keep it himself on 2nd and long, and he'll be dropped at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and 12 now for the Cougars. Lawson out of the shotgun looking. He's going to fire deep down the middle of the field to Jordan, and it's going to be pass
There we go.
Flags come flying in everywhere. It'll be another Cougar first down. So nice time to call the deep play there, draw the pass interference. Jordan almost still came down with it. And it's going to be 1st down and 10. The Cougars are now into Wildcat territory. 4:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The score is 27-0. Campbell County trailing Sweetwater. Three wide receivers set in tight now. Lawson out of the shotgun. There's the snap, looks, fires over to Sam Sexton. Sam Sexton on the tunnel screen. Not much of a tunnel as the Wildcats clamp it down, and it'll be no gain on the play. 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
That's Jack Sexton on this carry.
Yep.
On the carry. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
Sexton on the reception.
Three wide receivers set now for Lawson. Once again, in tight are the receivers, and they're going to draw them off.
Yep.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that makes that 3rd down a lot more manageable. Mark Romero, the OC for the Cougars, is drawing up a nice little drive here. 3:03 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Lawson's going to trot the play call in. Cougars are going to take a timeout. And as the Cougars take a timeout, We've got a couple special guests in here in the booth tonight. A couple of cheerleaders, elementary school cheerleaders. We've got Addison Griffin, who cheers for Jacksboro, and Leighton Huddleston, who cheers for Caryville. So rival cheerleaders, but also best friends. Ladies, how are we doing tonight?
Good.
How are we enjoying the football game?
It's
Been pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me about cheerleading at the elementary school basketball games. What's it like to cheer on the other side of the court from one of your best friends?
It's fun, but it's competitive. It's like you have to give them good luck, but one of you lose and win.
Yeah. Now something that the folks at home should also know is that you guys cheer together on a team at Twisters. And Leighton's mom, Bev, is the coach. And you guys are, what teams are you on at the Twisters? Thunderstorm. And are either one of you doing 2 teams this year?
I do.
And competition season's coming up. Where all are you going?
One point we're going to go to Nashville.
Going to Nashville?
Chattanooga.
I know y'all got a big one coming up in Atlanta, Cheer Sport. That's the biggest cheer competition in the country, isn't it?
Wow.
Are you guys excited for that? Yeah. Well, listen, we wish you all the best of luck, Addison. I get to wish you luck every night. Addison is my daughter, so a little bit of a behind-the-scenes information there. But, ladies, thank you for coming and talking with us, and you guys enjoy the rest of the ball game, and good luck this season in school and in competition cheer.
Yeah, good luck, ladies.
Campbell County now on 4th and 1. The old tush push, and we'll see how the spot goes. It's going to be close, folks.
It's going to be real close. They may have to measure here.
Official timeout as they're going to measure. I think it's going to be, if it's there, this is a close one. If it's there, it measure. Is just hopefully there's a strand of the fibers of the seams of the football hanging over the line. They are going to bring the chains on.
Just hoping that maybe when the referee set that down, the official, that maybe he just got a little too close, just enough so we can get this first down.
That's why they could never let me officiate a football game, because if a team's losing 27-0, I'm shoving that forward a little bit. Let's give them an opportunity to put some points on the board.
Exactly.
It is short. And Wildcats will take over on downs. First and 10 now for the Wildcats. There's the snap and the handoff. Running back is tripped up but stays on his feet. Rumbles his way across the 50 and into Cougar territory. That'll be good for a Wildcat first down. Tailback with the spin move, breaks out of a tackle. He's going to be brought down by number 67, Colton Cup. Cup probably saved a touchdown there as that wide receiver, or that running back had a tunnel there. He would have been gone up the sideline. Big heads up play there from Cup. second down and 3 now for the Wildcats. Campbell County trying to get a stop. 1:14 remaining in the third quarter. It's 27-0. Wildcats lead. There's the handoff to the tailback. Another little move up the middle, and he's got all the yardage he needed for the first down and then some. Down to the 27-yard line. There's another little run out to the outside. He's going to get the edge, turn upfield. He'll be dragged down by his jersey, but there's a flag down here and a lot of extracurricular activities at the bottom of your screen between Cup and one of the offensive linemen from Sweetwater. So I think once again we got offsetting penalties. We'll see how the officials rule on this one. I saw him call the personal foul on the Wildcats, and then he pointed at the Cougars. Having a little trouble trying to decide where to spot the ball. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's inside the 20, it's half the distance to the goal.
Yeah. They may finally have it correct. Felt like that was the longest delay for a simple penalty.
All right, I think they've got the ball spotted where they wanted. It's at the 9-yard line, and that's where Sweetwater will take over on first down. They're going to call a timeout. No, they're going to allow the clock to run out on quarter number 3. We're going to head into the fourth quarter trailing 27-0.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick break here on the Volunteer Times, hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the fourth quarter of the ball game.
Hello guys, welcome to El Charro Mexican Grill here in La Follette, Tennessee.
This is our entrance for you. You see it by the hostess. This is our ice cream parlor. We have many different choices to choose from. We also have milkshakes and boba tea and many other desserts.
In the fourth quarter, it's no gain. It is second down and 12 now for the Wildcats. And we have a low battery situation here on our broadcasting equipment, so we are going to go to raw audio. We're not going to be able to run the headsets, so the audio is going to change a little bit as the quarterback takes the snap, hands it to the tailback, and he's going to pick up a lot of yardage and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That'll start the mercy clock for quarter number 4. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And that'll make the score 34-0. Cougars trail the Wildcats. 11-11 remaining in the ball game here on homecoming night. And I think, Coach Hayes, we were just talking about it. I think that this is, we're batting 1,000 here on mercy clock games. Campbell County, unfortunately, has been mercy clocked in every game this season.
Exterior home solution. Score solution. Lindsay's carbon paint. Debris at your field. No software. And you paint at the side.
So 34-0 is your score as the Wildcats now set to kick off to the Cougars. There's the kick. It's high and deep. It's going to be fielded by Austin Jordan. Jordan takes it down to the 20, cuts it to the outside, breaks a tackle, up the sideline to the 27-yard line, and he is absolutely clocked. Big hit there from the Wildcats, and the Cougars will take over on offense. Jordan's going to have to go to the sideline and catch his breath after that hit. We do have an injured player down on the far sideline. It is a Cougar. We'll update you as soon as we know what's going on over there. The trainers are attending to him. We'll take a quick break here for the injury timeout, and we'll be right back.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the hot water wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do.
Powell Clinch Utility District is your natural gas provider. PCUD offers sales, service, and installation of Renai tankless water heaters. Call or visit today and ask about our 0% financing.
Renai, hot water for all.
The Royal Pool Room, located in downtown La Follette, has been a treasure in our community since 1933. Locals agree that no one can serve up breakfast and lunch quite like the Royal Pool Room. For decades, folks have come from miles around to experience the legendary Pool Room hot dog, alongside another local favorite in the Royal Burger. You'll come for the great food, but you'll return for the hometown culture, the vintage atmosphere, and most of all, our charming locals. And while you're there, of course, a game of pool. What better way to enjoy Cougar football this year while casting the volunteer time stream to your big screen TV than enjoying it with a sack full of pool room hot dogs? And when the temperatures begin to drop this fall, it'll be even better, topped off with that fabulous chili. Call it ahead for a quick pickup before kickoff. Life is good. Celebrate the little things here at the Royal Pool Room downtown.
All right, folks, we are back as the injured player was Owen Blankenblicker. Lawson back to throw. He's got a man. It's Sexton. It's going to be broken up at around the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. .10:30 remaining in the ball game. 34-0 is the score. For those of you not familiar with how the Mercy Clock works, we are under Mercy Clock rules. The clock will not stop for the remainder of the ball game other than injuries and timeouts. There's Moore in motion for the Cougars. Lawson's going to roll out to his right, fires to Moore, Moore slips, and the ball sails over his head. It'll be 3rd down for the Cougars. So 3rd and long now for the Cougars. 4 wide receivers set. Graham in the backfield with Lawson. Lawson's looking. He's going to keep it himself and head up the middle, and he'll be hit and drilled, and there's a flag for the late hit.
That's just ridiculous.
So it'll be 15 tacked on to the end of the run. That'll be good for a Cougar 1st down. As Lawson kind of shaking his head, kind of got his bell rung there a little bit. Oh, Campbell County now encroaching upon midfield. Fresh set of downs and a 10-yard chain to go. .30 remaining in the 4th quarter. 34-0 is the score. Lawson back to pass. Looking, there's a flag. It's going to be a hold. Sexton catches it.
Sexton off reception.
It'll be good for a 1st down, but I think we're going to have this one come back. Holding Campbell County. It'll be 1st and 20 now from the 36-yard line.
Holding against the Cougars.
That's just really unfortunate. Best pass play of the night. Connects with Sexton, and we got a flag. Four wide receivers set, 3 to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Lawson looking to pass, throws it deep. He's got Sexton again. Sexton cannot haul it in. It'll now be 2nd and 20. Pass was thrown a little bit behind Sexton, wasn't able to turn his body around far enough to get it, and the Cougars are going to try again here. Moore, Gibson, and Jack Sexton at the top of the screen. The brothers are now on the field as Sam Sexton at the bottom of your screen. And they're going to pass to Sexton again. That one's going to be caught. Sam Sexton with the circus catch.
Cougar first down.
The old tip drill, Coach.
Yeah. Now that was exciting.
If you're not going to be able to haul it in, you pop it up in the air and try to catch it on second attempt. Sam Sexton executes to perfection, and the Cougars have a first down after second or third and 20. Three wide receivers in tight now for Lawson. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Looking, fires quick to Sexton. Sexton catches it. Heads outside. Good block by Timmy Gibson.
Sexton on reception.
It may be too little too late, but the Cougars on their best drive of the night with 5:30 remaining in the fourth quarter are now threatening to score. We're going to have a timeout on the field. It's timeout Sweetwater. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on the Volunteer Times coverage of Campbell County High School football.
Wow.
Friday Night Football. It's all about comfort, family, and community. At Winter Furniture, we believe your home should feel just as welcoming as the big game. We have one of the best selections of furniture right here in stock, ready for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, dining tables, and a wide variety of mattresses, all ready for when you are. No waiting weeks or months. And when you shop with us, delivery is always fast, free, and we'll even haul away your old furniture or mattress at no extra charge. As a locally owned and operated business, we're proud to support our community because we live here too. Come see us at Winter Furniture today, where comfort is always in stock and service comes with a smile. We'll make your house feel like a home just in time for the next kickoff.
All right, folks, we are back as Sexton catches Lawson's pass again and the screen. And it's going to be good for maybe a half a yard, maybe a no gain there. It'll be second down Cougars. Lawson now out of the shotgun, looking to pass. He's going to head up the middle by himself. And looks like he'll pick up about 7 on the play. It'll be third down and 3 for the Cougars. .4:13 remaining in the ball game. Campbell County trying to put some points on the board here at homecoming. It's 3rd and 4 now. Lawson's going to roll out to his right, looking. He's got a man. It's Timmy Gibson. Gibson makes a juke move, breaks a tackle, and he's got enough for the first. It'll be 1st and goal for the Cougars from the 7-yard line.
Gibson on the reception. Result of the play will be 1st and goal.
Stick around, folks. We may get to see some fireworks here tonight. .322 remaining in the ball game. Campbell County trying to score. There's the pass out to the flats. It's Sexton. Jack Sexton into the end zone. Send up the Rockets. Touchdown, Cougars. PAT attempt is up, and it is no good. It's Paxton Wormsley doing the kicking for the Cougars. He just kind of shanked it, went off his foot to the left. So your score with 3:03 remaining in the ball game, 34-6, Campbell County trails Sweetwater. So the Cougars now set to kick off to the Wildcats for only the second time tonight. There's the kick. It's back to the 15-yard line where it's going to be fielded by the return man. He's down to the 40, down to the 45, down to the 50, being dragged down into Cougar territory at around the 48, 47-yard line. And it'll be Wildcat ball with 2:53 remaining in the ball game.
First and 10.
And final out of Jellicoe tonight, folks. Jellicoe 69, Unaka 0. And it looks like the Cougars are going to take a timeout, and we will too here on the Volunteer Times. We'll go to one last break, and we'll be right back with the rest of the fourth quarter.
Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center, located in downtown La Follette, is a cherished family-owned business that has served our community since 1974. And the Volunteer Times is proud to have Lindsay's Carpet as a sponsor of Cougar football. As on the field, beginning with a firm foundation is everything. Lindsay's carries a wide variety of tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring to keep you firm of foot for the long game ahead. If there's a hard tackle in your future, you definitely want the best carpet and padding manufactured by name brands you trust to soften the tackle. Lindsay's also offers professional installations and oversees the job is done right the first time. And as always, Lindsay's backs what
All right, folks, we are back as the tailback's going to be dragged down after about a 4-yard gain. It'll be second down and 6. 2:40 remaining in the ballgame. 34-6 is your score. Campbell County trailing Sweetwater. Wildcats come to the line. And little misdirection handoff, and he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Wildcats. Third and 6 now for the Wildcats. Campbell County looking for a stop. There's the handoff to the tailback, and he's going to be met by the linebacker. The linebacker's going to get driven back. It will not be enough for a first down, so it's going to be 4th down. Wildcat offense is going to stay on the field. It's a goal line stand here at midfield for the Cougars. 58 seconds remaining in the ball game. Sweetwater going to use every last second off of that play clock before they go. There's the snap. There's the handoff, and he's got it. That should do it for tonight, folks. That first down will be that'll put the play clock ahead of the game clock, and there's no need to run another play. That should do it for tonight. And it looks like, yes, the Wildcats are going to wave the flag and say this one's over. Final score tonight on homecoming, Campbell County 6, Sweetwater 34. Thank you to all you folks at home and tuned in tonight. It was a tough one, but the Cougars do seem to show signs of improvement each week. So something to be excited about there. Thank you to all of our sponsors that make the stream possible. That's going to do it for us tonight here. Again, your final score, 34-6. The Cougars fall to the Wildcats from Sweetwater. You've been listening to Campbell County High School football coverage.